So, welcome back, everybody. I think this is our 4th episode, I think it is, isn't it? Of PacMan. And so far, I think we're going pretty well, hopefully. I think today we was going to plan on, well, I suppose we should start off by just running the app to show what we've done so far. So it's all built in .NET Core in C#, and we use a WinForms front end for it. And we've been trying to do some TD on kind of bits and bobs, but not a lot of it really. Well, a lot of the game, but not the UI. So this is currently what our app looks like. We just need to resize the window a bit. And we've got the coins where you can eat, and we've also got the portal where you can go backwards and forwards. And then your score adds up as well when you're running around. I think we spent quite a lot of time more on actually trying to draw the board than anything else.
Yes, which wasn't totally necessary.
Which, yeah, we probably could have done something more productive at the time.
Yeah.
I think we came to, like, we kind of hacked it together the first initial time, and then we decided to refactor it, created some tests around the kind of how to build up the walls. And then I think by the end of that session, I think we realized we could have just created a big, massive map of like the different permutations of each wall, and then just say, if it looks like this with these like grid around it, then just give me this wall. And that would probably be a simpler solution instead of a lot of Boolean logic what we've got going off. But it works, I suppose. So,
and the nice thing is, if we want to do a level designer later on, it'd be quite easy because you just drop a wall on the grid and it will automatically turn it into a curve or horizontal or vertical straight line as needed.
Yeah, that's cool. We've also had a guy from Sheffield who comes to the .NET group submit 2 pull requests. He was on about submitting one with some sprites in it too, so we could actually use it for building up the board, so we don't have to manually kind of create things. I'll have to get on here. So if anybody fancies doing this as well, feel free. Feel free to raise issues, create pull requests with like kind of changes if you think they're worthy. So we've got 2. One was actually to fix the size in the window. So I think this is.
So there was actually an issue for that one, wasn't there? I don't know if it's linked to it.
It's not linked to it now.
Okay.
But we can link it to it. So let's open up there. I think you can just type it in here, can't you? And it gives you.
Oh yeah, I think you might actually.
Yep, it does. Resize game correctly?
Yeah, that's the one.
I think it's on. Resize game correctly. Yep, I think that's it. So you can link in that to the same, good enough. And I'll assign it to me and David. So one thing what we can do is actually go pull the repo down. So you can actually just take their code. And I don't really do this much, but I think it's something like git remote add p. I think it's something like that.
Okay.
Didn't complain. And then I think, you have to fetch them all. And then we should be able to check out the branch where you created.
Yeah.
Which
you can see the back there on that DOS box.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Resize you. So we should be able to just take this and check it out. Oh, if I yep, didn't want to do that. Didn't copy it properly. I think that just did that check it out? I think that checks
Yeah,
out.
you just detach. Yeah, it's fine.
So we can. One thing I did notice when we put, we had a pull request. Typing the wrong command for the wrong application here. One thing I did notice, we don't have any build stuff. So when we create a pull request, we've got no idea if anything builds or not.
Yeah.
So probably in a later episode, we should probably kind of create maybe some GitHub actions to actually just trigger off some builds and run our tests, really.
And also, you had like a build.cmd script with all the rage at the moment, aren't they? Which downloads the correct version of .NET Core as well.
Yeah.
Because I have to keep deleting that global settings file because I've got a different version of .NET Core installed.
yeah, that's true. Well, you can actually just put in a Docker container, to be fair. We can just do a multi-stage Docker container, which just does the build and everything else, and do it that way, which might be a nice way, because then you can just say Docker build, Docker run, and it'll just run the tests, build it, and run the tests for it. And then you don't care what it runs on. Oh, I don't know, actually, that might not work, because we're running WinForms.
Yeah, you need the UI. Anyway, does this work? Yeah. This is the resize code.
Let's just run a test to start with. So I actually have both of them versions of .NET Core installed on mine. Can't have too many of them. Okay, let's go run it. Did I build it? I did build it.
Yeah, I think builds it when you run a test anyway.
We had the board. Oh yeah.
That's much better. Yeah, so I had a look at the code earlier, so now it just works out the minimum of the width and the height, and it uses that to calculate the cell size.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
So we should be able to, let's go merge this in.
Yeah.
So we should be able to just check out master and then git merge. What was that one called?
Can't you just accept the pull request?
Ah, we could just get to that, yeah. Where's it gone? It'd be easier, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
I was going to type it in the command line. It actually completes it as well when you do it in the command line. Oh, it actually tells you here.
Oh, man.
So I was just going to do that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it actually completes it when you do that, which is quite cool. So we can, so if we get the, I'll just show it. What's the branch name called? So if we do it, oh.
I think they set the no fast forward flag.
I put it in fast forward anyway. They force it to do that, don't they? So then we can push that up. I have no idea what my password is. 2 seconds, I go copy and paste this one somewhere. I'm just going to drag this off the screen and just put. That's just silly. I've literally just pasted my username in the password field. Don't do this at home. What is my username? Oh, it's popped up with a GitHub box now. Well,
I guess if you do the full path like in their git pull example, you don't have to set the secondary remote.
well, for some apparent reason, it doesn't like my authentication for it. Something changed. Why is it saying password for? Oh, that might be right. Sorry. Really wants my full email address.
I could accept it.
Yeah, it's not actually liking me. It's weird.
Might merge it. The first one.
Yeah, just press merge. In the UI.
Oh, okay. I'll say. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to do it locally? You can
No,
try
no,
it
that's
if you-
fine. I was going to do it in the UI anyway. Yeah, so you might as well do
Okay.
it.
Oh, I need to merge it first.
Excellent.
And then the second one, I think was
So that
just
didn't
adding.
close the issue though. Was it?
Oh, that's because I didn't put closers and
Ah.
it picked up. So we can go, yeah, and go close it off. It connects it together, but yeah, if you don't put like closers, hash, and things, it doesn't actually close it off.
Close issue.
I think this one was just to add some sprite resources. I think it didn't actually plumb them in. He just added them to the
So
the actual thing.
Yeah. So basically, each possible type of sprite is now an enum of board piece.
Yeah.
Which is quite nice. And then
there's a way to render it.
Yeah. And then further down is so that's not plumbed in, and then further down is the code. So it looks like it's one big bitmap file, and then it takes the different sprites from within that file.
So I think you can see it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, so it's just a big thing. It's like, it reminds me of when I used to do websites back in ages ago, where everything was a sprite because it was faster to download than actually having individual images.
Yeah.
And now everybody just whacks them as base64 encoded in a CSS file. God, yeah, so should we check that out and have a look at it?
Yeah, I think so.
What was it? Should we be able to pull it straight down? Yeah. And I build. Cool. So yeah, we got a PacMan in the middle of the screen.
Oh yeah, that's the example code, isn't it?
Yeah. So I suppose we could merge that in, and I suppose, but maybe not tonight. We could actually plumb the actual sprites in. So we actually have proper pieces of the game.
Yeah, because that fixed that second issue about the gaps in the wall.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I know. I guess we could quickly plumb in the wall drawing code. That must be quite straightforward.
Yeah. Should we just merge it and then?
Yeah.
Oh, there's conflicts.
Okay.
Merge master. There we go. Ooh, it's a bit like. The stream looks a lot better, by the way.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
But then a lot of things changed. I'm using a different computer. I'm using a server up in the show to actually use OBS.
Yeah.
So.
Where's the merge conflict? Yes.
Yeah. So the head had nothing there. And this, well,
Not sure why that's a conflict. Well, we definitely need that function. That's one of the ones we added in the last.
Yeah, I don't get why that's such a big issue.
That's running.
I think it built. It just got the warnings from it, can't copy over. Yeah, that's cool. The only problem is I can't push this, can I? What unresolved? Oh, do I need to continue?
Oh yeah.
Did it get merge dash continue? Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I think it's just that. Then again, I won't be able to push because. I'm going to copy that. Merge that into my. Oh, still gets a conflict again. It's a bit weird. Oh yeah, that's what I missed before.
Thinking.
Oh, it's popped through the box with asking for my username and password.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if it actually works this time. What does it say that? Fatal error. Oh, what's my username on here? Maybe because of that. Nope. Wonder why I can't authenticate on here.
Are you authenticating in Visual Studio? Or is this?
Oh, this is my other laptop, so I don't get. Let's just generate a new token.
I did this before and had to reinstall Git in the end, or do Git for Windows.
That'd be a bit annoying.
So it's probably an easier solution. But You can do something like git update, can't you? And it puts on the latest version.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Seems dangerous.
What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I was quite impressed that you could just do that.
I didn't know that either. Oh, no, it's getting crazy. Oh, it's actually.
I think it's launched the Windows installer somewhere.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Only show me new options. Okay. Okay, I see this installing. I did update everything else today on here. I updated Visual Studio and Live Share and PowerShell. I didn't think about Git though. That's, maybe that's the problem.
I don't know if it's necessarily the problem. I think maybe it just fixed it. Well, for me, it probably just fixed it by overwriting something somewhere. But
Don't want to really read the release notes, thanks. So does this?
Does it make any difference? It's worked.
Let's try again. Oh, let's put the box up. Why does it do that? If I was like this GitHub login box behind everything, so I can't see it. Oh, no, it wants my phone. This.
And now it's flat. I just need to charge my phone.
This looks more promising, but where did? 1 second, my phone's.
My phone is actually flat. I am going to charge it.
my phone's on the other. Yeah, in my running thing. I'm running my other phone. It needs this one. Too many phones. Too many two-factor authentications. Right, but I fail this is going to work. It probably because the version didn't support two-factor authentication, maybe.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, it rejected it because I know why that is. It's because my master is out of date now.
You do force with lease. Oh, what was it? Oh,
well, it's already got that commit.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway,
do that then. Yeah, that would fail anyway.
Right. Good. So yeah, so once you kind of merge it in, you get them merged straight away. So I just close it for you. It's quite cool. Yeah. So it's tracked. Right. So do you want to
send me the link for live stream?
Yeah, I'll open Visual Studio actually.
Okay.
Instead.
Yeah, so we can either try drawing the walls with these the new sprites, or we could start doing ghosts.
I feel like we should start doing ghosts.
Okay, we'll do ghosts then.
It's a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, we might need to comment out that first bit. The PacMan in the middle.
Oh yeah.
So. One thing I did forget to do is stop nearly half the stuff on my machine, like Docker and things, just gobbling our memory up. This is going to ask me to log into GitHub, and then want me to do two-factor authentication too as well. Oh, this is different. The windows all changed.
Oh, yeah.
I'll paste it into to Slack.
Okay. Right, yeah, I've got the live share working.
Cool. Let's go remove that. Where is it? Yeah, let's remove that. Are we starting off with the test, I guess, in?
Yeah, I think so. So did the ghost start off in the walled bit in the middle? Or?
Yeah. So it's like, I think it has like a gate. So after a certain point of time, the gate opens.
Right.
I think it's 70 seconds.
Yep.
But to start off with, I don't think we really care where they start. I think we should be able to place them anywhere.
Yep. Okay.
There.
Yeah.
The same reason, like same as we should be able to place the PacMan anywhere as well.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know, I feel like the collision thing is the most important thing of a ghost.
Yeah.
And even if it's just stood still and we walk into it, we can say we died.
Okay. Yep.
Maybe.
So we actually lose a life, don't we? I guess is. Or...
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah. So you get 3 lives.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing we can.
So this is the only way PacMan dies, isn't it? I think it's there's no time limit on. I think.
No, I don't think it's any time limit.
Yeah. Yeah. So the test. Yeah, PacMan loses. Yeah. Because I guess we can have a second test later on, which is after PacMan loses a life, the board's the board's not reset, but he comes alive again, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he comes to life at the same position as well.
Yeah. I don't know if the ghosts move back to the beginning or something.
No, I think they stay the same. They only move back to the beginning when you eat them.
It's just then when you come alive again, you might come alive next to a ghost. But anyway, that's a different issue.
Oh yeah. I don't actually know. Not too sure. So we already got the game set up. Yeah. I feel like, what does the game board have where the ghosts are?
Yes.
Their initial position.
Let me have a look, see what we've got at the moment. The game board doesn't know where PacMan is.
No, but we said we was going to do that as well.
Yeah.
Because we said we should be placing PacMan in where the board says it should go.
Yeah. Yeah, because at the moment PacMan just starts at 1,3, which is not actually the right place.
So should we create initial ghost positions?
Yeah, okay.
There's just a list of int X and Y.
Wow, there's different types of ghosts though, aren't there?
Yeah, that's true. Well, we could just say, I suppose
we can refactor that later anyway, can't we? Because that's sort of a different requirement.
Well, if we want to forward think, we could just have ghosts on it, and then on here this has there's a list of ghosts.
Okay. Or even ghost.add takes X, Y, and the ghost type.
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably longer term ghosts to be an interface, and you add like, what was it? I can't remember the names of the ghosts, but
yeah, they have personalities, don't they? So
yeah, so they'd be sort of concrete. Well, just there'd be classes which implement an iGhost or something probably.
Yeah. Oh, that should be a list. Yeah. Probably should do the same as these, shall we? I think we said we could probably get rid of this thing as well.
Yeah, because it's just it's just a collection of properties, isn't it?
Yeah, it is now. But then again, I suppose it wouldn't allow us to change it while it's running. As that now we can change it while it's running, I suppose. What have I done wrong here? I mean, ghosts. Oh, I see. That's supposed to have a semicolon. This is supposed to have an arrow. Why list is highlighting? Oh, it's got a semicolon in it. Oh, there you go. It's just catching up. So yeah, so Ghost's on the board now. But this is just the initial setup of the board, I suppose.
Yeah.
At the moment, we can just have X and Y coordinates to it. Where's that now? Create parameter. Where's...
I think the ghost is going to need to know where it is anyway, so I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be different because I think this is like more the where it starts off with, like the initial.
Yeah.
Because this is like really all the initial setup of the game board, isn't it? And then the thing that's modifying the game board is use the game. So maybe the game should have a different concept of ghost. To
I don't know. It's just PacMan has its own XY.
yeah, but that's not on the board, is it? He's like. He's well, I don't know if it.
Is there a difference between a ghost and a PacMan?
Don't know. Have to see. So if you just put the X coordinate in front of him or something.
Yeah.
Or the ghost in front of him. Then we can just.
So we want to face left and then tick.
Right.
Oh no, right, even, yeah, +1.
What's this? Do we have? Oh yeah, we had a game clock, which we take, don't we?
Yeah.
And then game dots. Nope. Game dot lives.
Yes. Maybe you want to read what the number of lives are at the top of the test and then make sure it's one less.
Yeah. So if you run that, it should fail. If it doesn't, I'll be megally surprised. Oh, it doesn't even compile.
Oh, yeah, need to the concrete implement proper.
That can just be a new list of gifts for the time being. Yeah. I think it says there's. Oh no, they didn't say there was one more. That was it.
You running it in the
Oh, do you want me to run it to show a terminal that you can actually see it?
Yeah, no, I just wondered whether I'd see the test explorer, but of course I don't because you're running it in B#, aren't you?
Yeah. Do you actually see that? And so if you run it in, so if I run it in the normal Visual Studio one.
I don't know, I'm not sure because I see the build output, but I don't know where I see.
How do I do this?
Just do
How do I use the computer? Test Explorer. This one.
Oh, you just click run all. Might take a second anyway. I can see it doing a build, but I can't see.
This was different from my last time I used it.
Yeah, they've added a load of grouping options across the top there.
It looks like ReSharper.
No, I don't actually see the tests. No.
That fails.
Right.
So you don't see this? You
Nope.
don't see them at all? No.
Nope.
I can read them in the console so you can see them.
Yeah.
So we should be able to.
Yep. Expected to be -1, but found 0.
I was going to say the actual output of it looked all right, and then it just went and screwed itself up.
It's going so well.
Yeah, cool.
Shall I fix that? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So I think in the game class. So after the PacMan's moved, so it would be kind to say we check for coins first. No, actually, no, we shouldn't really. Probably. Yeah. I think we just need to say if there's a ghost in this new position, then we're dead. So if ghosts, yeah, and then right.
You must do that because it's read only in it.
Is it read only in the interface?
Well, it's just on the
yeah, I just need to apply that.
On the game.
That's fine because that'll pass the test now, won't it? I think. I don't think they do anything else. Actually, I probably wrote more. I probably could have just done lives minus actually.
Yeah, that worked. Yeah, because we probably should.
Yeah, should we comment that if statement out and then put another test in?
Yeah, because we should really have a one where we don't lose a life if you. Oh no, we could just add it to one of these other tests, I suppose. What we got? I can't remember.
Well, anywhere you walk, do.
Cannot move into walls. Does not change. I suppose like we could just. Yeah, I think I probably could just create another test, which is this life state. It doesn't lose a life.
Yeah.
When walking
basically
around.
Copy that test and change the direction to right. That's going to be a reasonable.
You mean left?
Left, yeah. And then get rid of the -1 on the assertion.
Lose one. That's right. Doesn't lose a life when not colliding with a ghost.
You spelled does wrong. That failed.
Yeah, failed. Oh, sorry, I run it in B# again. Should run it.
Half saw it. Right, okay. I'll put my if statement back. So the next test could be PacMan does not collect a coin when he collides with a ghost.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that.
It's quite interesting that a cell can contain both a coin and a ghost. I hadn't really realised that before.
Yeah, well, I guess we don't really care because we're layering them on top of each other anyway.
Yeah. Just normally with
and
most games I've written, a cell contains one item. Like if you're doing battleships or something, it's either or Minesweeper. You never really have two things in a cell.
Yeah. So he collides with the ghost, and
you need to add a coin to the same place as the ghost, I think.
Oh yes. That's actually a good point. We can actually coins. So you got a coin there. The game actually has the coins on it. Should not contain. Oh, should contain.
Should contain, yeah. Or we could check the scores. Yeah, probably checking the coins is better than checking the score.
Well, I think we should get both, to be fair.
Okay.
Should not collect coin. So you just take the value of the score as well.
Yeah.
So we can run
Nice.
that. Yeah, I don't think with the board I think the board should know where the ghosts start from and what personalities they are. But I think the game should have another reference to a different ghost object, like the active ghost, where it is.
Yeah.
So then when you load the board, it knows where the ghosts and stuff are placed.
Yeah, that's worked.
Yeah, there's coins, expected coins empty to contain. Oh, why is the coins empty?
Because we've eaten that coin.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing, yeah. So if I put an else statement in here, yeah, think that fixes it.
Yeah, I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, we're going to make the ghosts immutable, same as PacMan then.
Yeah. I think they should know how to, oh, actually. Yeah, I think they should be probably immutable. But at the same time, I think that you probably, when you move it, you'll have to pass the game into it, because I'm guessing a ghost will have some kind of personality, and the personality will be like, oh, I moved towards the PacMan.
Yeah, so it's going to need to know.
Forwards.
Yeah, it needs to know the list of walls at a minimum, and probably where the PacMan is, and maybe its direction or something as well.
Yeah. So we don't increment the thing on that.
Is that pass that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
PacMan does not. Yep. So what other tests do you think we need?
But the next thing is the ghost should move.
Yeah, but how are we going to?
What are the rules for the ghost then? It's an easy one.
PacMan onto Wikipedia. So there's 4 colored ghosts: Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Sidey. So Blinky gives direct chase to PacMan. Pinky and Inky try to position themselves in front of PacMan, usually by cornering him. And the last one will switch between chasing PacMan and then fleeing from him. So
Blinky looks the easiest one then, doesn't it? It gives direct chase.
Yeah. This is where I think we need to be able to position the PacMan at a certain spot, and then the ghost probably has like a move method what takes in the game itself, and then we can say take the game for that ghost. Well, yeah, because we need to also put like walls and stuff in the place, so he always goes around the walls.
Yeah.
I suppose they're like strategies, because the last one, it does just chase directly after him for a bit and then runs away.
Yeah.
So maybe a ghost has a strategy, and then when you go say, create me Blinky, which one's Blinky? Where does it say? I've lost where I am. Yeah, when you say create Blinky, it gives it a strategy of directly chase background.
Yeah, the website I found says they've all got different strategies, which is different.
Well, they kind of have. Well, Blinky, it chases them,
yeah.
But also that other one's Sidey.
Clyde, isn't it? Yeah.
Clyde, is that Clyde? I
think so.
Terrible names. Terrible pronouncing names. Yeah, so that one chases and then flees away. So that's like got a one what keeps alternating.
Yeah.
And you could just have a strategy what contains 2 strategies.
Yes.
And that strategy is literally just to flip between them both.
Yep. Okay. It also says when there's less than 20 dots left in the maze, Blinky speed will increase slightly, and then increase yet again when there's 10 dots left.
Huh. Do you know that? Is that for all levels?
Higher level. Not sure. Oh, in scatter mode, is that when they're running from the?
Yes, that's when they're running away.
So when they run, they all have their own corner to run to.
Oh. But I suppose that could be set when you say go crate.
Yeah.
Go crate Clyde, go crate Pinky. And then that just sets up a ghost with the bits inside it what it needs.
Yeah. Yeah, so it has a like a home corner or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So I think we could probably maybe I suppose you could mock out that bit of it, the kind of strategy for it. So we could have a ghost object with the X and Y coordinate and the strategy on it. And we could just say move, move, move all the time.
Yeah.
And
So we could have a test which is then a ghost moves one square according to its strategy.
Yeah.
And the strategy could just be always go left once.
Yeah.
That's pretty a good starting point, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's do that. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's similar to this. We don't really care about PacMan though. So we can add.
So I think, like you say, when you new up a ghost, you pass in its strategy as well, which would be our always go left strategy.
Yeah, so let's just create something. Yeah. Nice.
So each strategy will be responsible for its speed as well, I guess then. So it might not necessarily move on every tick.
Does that mean the PacMan doesn't move on every? Oh, I suppose the
PacMan would move at a different speed, wouldn't it, potentially?
Well, the PacMan moves it goes faster. No, when does it speed up? PacMan speeds up as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that when you eat a coin? Eat one of the big coins. I think it is, and this goes slow down as well, don't they? I think. I suppose that could be outside this strategy. To be fair.
Well, unless different ghosts move at different speeds, that was all. It's almost like everything gets a tick from the clock, and it decides whether it's time for it to action that tick.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's later on, I think.
So is this going to have? Oh, that's to go. Oh yeah, that's fine. I suppose if it's immutable, you can just get copies straight from the board every single time. So yeah, I see like game should have ghosts on it.
Okay. I just wonder what we're going to do about our other tests. It's almost like we want a stationary strategy.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Because did it have to always move the direction or does it not? I suppose we can always say they don't have to move the direction.
Yeah.
So you could make.
You could just return its new X and Y.
At the moment, it just has a move method of direction.
Yeah, but instead of it returning direction, it could return an XY tuple of its new location. Thing is it going to take its current location? Yeah, it'll have to take its current location as a parameter as well, wouldn't it?
I think it'd have to take everything into consideration,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Because if you've got you need to know where the walls are.
Yeah.
You need to know where other things are as well.
Yeah. I guess it can be told the walls when you first construct the ghost, potentially, or the strategy. And then each time you do a move, you're going to need to know where that ghost is and where PacMan is.
Well, the strategy is part of the ghost. It's let's put everything then be ghost. But then when I new it up, I can't pass it in. Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah, it's on the move.
Because it'll pass itself in, won't it?
Yeah.
Well, at the moment it can just have ghost, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Your test can just be an always going left or always going right ghost strategy. You don't need to pass direction in.
Well, we need this. How about we just do the stationary one?
Okay.
Standing still ghost after.
Yeah.
And then I can plumb that into the current test at least.
Yes, agreed.
And then we can do the next test. Actually, you don't really need a constructor. Oh, it's just ghost.
Oh, is it the ghost that takes it?
Yeah, it doesn't think it's ghost. Yeah. Oh, you're plumbing them in. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then so in this instance, are we just making so the ghost moves where we tell it to based on its strategy on the board?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was going to have a strategy which was
Just the coordinates in it.
well, ghost goes right strategy, which just returns that.
Yeah.
And then you tick.
There's my code take.
It's game clock dot tick here.
And then I think it should have some ghost property actually on the game.
Okay.
I have no idea what to yet.
Thing is, you could get the ghost by its name.
I suppose if it's always a list of them, it
Yeah.
won't make any difference because they're always going to be independent.
Because you could say, like, you know, call it ghost 1 in our test. So when you construct the ghost, you say its name. And then down here, it would be sort of.
So that's just a dictionary of the names of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could do that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to change around ghost.
Yeah, so depends what ghost is. Is it going to stay as a list, or it could even be a dictionary at that point?
I don't know. I think this makes sense to me as like being a different thing. So I think we should have a list of. Well, once you create a game, I think it should come from game board, and then you copy from game board into game,
Okay.
like we do with a lot of things.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that's just the initial start of the ghost and what the strategy is. And then because you don't, even though it probably be
maybe we should rename game board to be initial game or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I think in more of like game settings.
Yeah.
Of like how they're setting things all built up. You put it in. Yeah, cool.
Oops.
I think that's them all. Yeah, so to have a key of ghost one, yeah.
Okay.
So shall I go fix that?
Yeah.
So I think in the game when we create it, and it gets in the construct, we get the board, don't we? I feel like we should like create this list of. We don't even have anything. What is it called? The ghosts.
Where's the? Yeah. Okay. So you can do board.ghost.to dictionary, can't we?
Yeah. Huh?
Just give it X, can't you?
Oh, wait a minute. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
No, because that's an object at the moment. We need to give it a type. So that adds it to the dictionary as a key.
Yep.
And then I'll get an error saying it's in the wrong position. Oh, actually, I'll say it was.
I can't see the error. Which one's the error?
I don't know. I'm very confused. It
says all the tests passed.
Is that right? It might be right to. Is that? Wait a minute. Let's go back to the test. Do we add X, Y? Yeah, that doesn't seem like clear. I think that bit at the bottom's just re-ignore it. There, unsuccessfully and an exception. Oh, it says there's no key in the dictionary set found still. I thought they would be, but they copied it in. So we got the ghosts, which are coming from the. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the ghosts which are coming from the board.
Yeah.
Do we set a big? Well, we don't set any. Do we?
Oh, that's right.
We had any ghosts to it? Oh, it's because the boards. We already create the board at that time.
Oh yeah, it's too late. So we could.
Yeah, because it's created actually in the constructor.
Yeah.
Up here, where we plummet straight into it. So when you try to copy them through, they're not there yet.
Nope.
We can cheat and have a callback. Oh no, you can't.
Or we just copy those 3 lines. I guess certainly the clock, so that's okay. But
We don't need the board either. I just need that one thing to actually access the game.
See, this is why you run your test, you see.
I need to create the game after that.
Oh yeah, that's cool, because that game clock will just tick on both. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Chris.
Oh, hey there. How are you doing?
Hello.
Good, yeah.
I'm just sorting something out here. I'm just going to put you on mute. Hang on.
Okay. No, yeah, so that's actually worked. So now you get actually the 1 and expected to 0.
So I think the first thing we do is we change the type of this dictionary to be ghost.
Yeah.
That
I can tell that I can.
Okay. You've done that bit. So what we're saying is probably every time it ticks, as well as the PacMan moving, we also move all the ghosts. Sorry, it's just crashed. Oh, no, IntelliSense, right. Var ghost in ghosts dot raise. I think that's right. Is it underscore? No, capital G. Yeah, capital V. So then each ghost has got.
It's not have anything at all at the moment, does it?
Oh, it doesn't know its strategy.
Well, he knows his strategy, but I feel like it. I feel like it should tell it.
A move method to the ghost.
Yeah.
And that's going to return. Should we just return a new? Yeah, we're going to make it immutable. Then it needs to return a new ghost, doesn't it?
Hmm.
And just making this up as I go at the moment. Strategy.
Yeah, I think the ghost itself has to have a current strategy and the initial strategy when it started off.
Yeah, it's going to definitely need more state than this.
So then when it gets, I suppose, like the one was running away and coming back.
Yeah.
I know that because that's been inside the strategy itself, isn't it? Hmm.
What's wrong? They're the lowercase x's, aren't they? The lowercase x. Yeah.
Yes.
Why is it?
Variable declaration can be destructed.
Yeah, okay, so we do. Okay. Yep, and then back to our game. Just do.
Just move every single time and replace them.
Ghosts.
The thing is, I don't think
yeah, hang on. I think we want to do key equals.
Well, you have the key and value. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I see what you do.
I think it's that,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh, well, it doesn't compile.
It's because that's read only. We probably need to. We don't want to not read only outside the game.
Yeah, we need an internal state then, don't we?
Oh, we could just. We can't set a set. Yeah, it won't work that way.
Well, we can have it as an internal dictionary and have a method which is. Because when you get a ghost, you're always going to get it by its name, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what That's what I was going to do. Yeah. So we just need to plumb these. Have ghosts. And then I should stop following you because it's bouncing all over the place. Yeah, so that's ghost. Then that links up to that one. And then I think in the constructor, we need to set that one instead. I feel we should pull this up. We got everything should build now.
Does that pass?
Need to run it.
Oh, okay. No.
Why fail? Collection was modified. Enumeration operation may not execute.
Oh, is that because I'm doing a
Ah.
for each over the dictionary and amending and replacing the item?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's an name.
So it's a small enough. There's only like 4 ghosts, so we could do something like.
Well, we'll need to read it from the other side
Well,
anyway, won't we?
We could just do .toArray on it because ghosts know their names.
Yeah, but the problem is when we're reading this on the UI, and if we're modifying it, it's just going to blow up into it.
Is it right?
Because we can't just do this because it'll actually rewrite the.
Well, I was thinking we'd do the same thing, so we wouldn't necessarily give out a dictionary of ghosts, but the UI could say, "Give me Blinky, give me what the other ones are called."
I didn't know if you haven't got the dictionary of it. I suppose you just give it a list out, to be fair, can't it?
Yeah.
So from the UI, but then if we're testing it with the names, I suppose we don't need to
What
test it
about
with
on
it.
here? We do just.
We could just replace the dictionary every single time we change it.
Yeah.
And swap it out.
That's better, isn't it?
Like we did with the collected coins, which just makes it safe.
Yeah.
So we want
to change this then to be.
Well, the for loop's fine.
I was going to create a new dictionary and add it to the new dictionary as we loop, and then swap it out at the end.
Yeah. But we can iterate this current dictionary.
Yes. Temp ghosts. Oh, no, new ghost maybe. New position of ghosts.
Kind of just
what do we have to do that? Just do that thing, aren't we?
Oh, sorry. I just take off and paste it.
Fine.
And then at the end we could just swap it out.
Yeah. So we can get rid of that. And yeah, it's fine.
That won't work. It'll get a key does not exist exception. Let me have a look.
I thought that didn't add if it wasn't there.
I think it only does it if it's a name value collection.
Oh, okay.
Not a dictionary. I think. Did that? Oh no, it passed. It must do it. Tests are happy.
Good.
So which one's which? I think it's the top one with 25 tests.
Let's commit some stuff. Where's the window go? Oh, don't know where I just typed, but anyway, right. Right, what should we do now? So we could either hook a ghost up to the front end so we can actually see it walking across the screen, or we could start doing a strategy, I suppose.
Although the ghost is not going to walk anywhere, is it? Because it's just going to, well, it's going to stand still if we don't give it a strategy.
Well, we could give it the always walk left or right strategy.
Yeah. I feel like we should just do the one what moves after him.
Yep, okay.
So I think we should create some, what's that one called? Moving direction pace PacMan, is it? Direct chase to PacMan strategy.
Yeah.
That's what it can be called.
Yeah.
Excellent.
There's no dead ends on the map, are there? So that's going to be.
So did they not use portals as well, I'm guessing?
Don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no dead ends, so we just need to look at the difference in X and Y and pick one of those to move in if it's available. Yeah, so we look at the difference in X between the PacMan and the ghost, and that'll tell us whether it wants to go left or right.
Yeah.
And we look at the difference in Y, that'll tell us if it goes up or down. We then check if there's a wall preventing the horizontal movement, we take the vertical.
Yeah, but we also don't want to be able to go in, probably chasing ahead of ourselves. But say we've got,
you'll only change, yeah.
Say we've got a wall, which is like that.
Yep.
And then you've got the ghost, which is here. And you got PacMan, which is, say, here. I guess you want this one to move over to here, but you won't be able to move that way again.
No.
So you'll have to go up and then across.
Does it do that though? I suppose it does.
It must do. It must know that it won't be able to work out. But at the same time, if this goes that way, and then PacMan moves down, it can't. It has to just move up again and keep going until it goes round. Because if not, it'll just go up here and then just go down again, which wouldn't make any sense, would it? I don't know. We can write tests for them all, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope.
Hmm?
Sorry, mine PacMan displaying his life. I was just seeing what he does.
Oh, right.
Oh, they do go through the portals.
Oh, the PacMan, the ghost does go through a portal?
Yep.
Okay. Well, as can't yet. Oh, we need a ghost. Why do we need a ghost in the current one?
It
So we
needs to
don't
know its
actually-
current location, that's all.
It doesn't anymore, does it? That's the thing.
Well, it needs to know where it is in relation to the PacMan.
Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, that's a good point. I suppose we don't need to pass in the strategy into it because we're not using it. Actually, should we do X10? That makes more sense. So the next position would be 1.
So we've got to go
9.
10Y.
So it's going backwards on itself.
0, 0. Okay. Yes.
What's with PacMan? Oh, it's constructor if internal. Did we make it internal? Why do we do that? I'm guessing that we never used them outside of the game.
Yeah, because we don't actually set its position. It's set in the constructor at the moment.
Well, I guess we wouldn't need to anyway. Maybe we're testing this far too high up. Maybe we should be testing this from the board because it's very detailed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So because we can just literally just put a ghost on it.
I see. Not use the API as such, and just yeah.
Well, we're going to use this, but we're just going to test it from the game instead, which seems a bit more sensible, I suppose. We don't want to know where PacMan is though. Maybe we need to change that. I think we need to add that in first.
Yeah.
So we can actually say where PacMan is. Let me just come this out. I'll come back to it in a second. So the game itself. It's all breaking. Because I need PacMan now. So I suppose there's another one where the PacMan starts initial position, which we don't need them. We need a game board and the game, and then we can say game dot PacMan dot should be equivalent to what should this be called? It's PacMan.
Yeah, I think so.
And what type object should we have for it?
Could just be a new PacMan again, couldn't it? Or
What does it have on it? X, Y direction. Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah, that makes sense.
that seems reasonable, yeah. Pretty cleans up some of those tests actually where we set direction.
It won't make any difference. It says should still all pass, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because we should be able to have a PacMan in here, which is always set at a certain position. It'll just follow through.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh, we can't. Should we change the constructor to public?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or add a static create method to it.
There's no complication in setting up there, is there? So it feels like it.
It's overkill.
Okay, so that should continue working for the rest of them. We don't need to set that. Set the PacMan, and then we expect the PacMan to be at, let's put 5.5 in here.
Yeah.
Probably should set the direction as well.
Yes. And you probably should use different numbers for X and Y.
That, I spelled initial wrong.
Yeah, got an I missing.
Copy and paste off Google.
That's it.
What? I still spelled something wrong.
That's right. Isn't it?
Doesn't like something. They're going to build.
Should be marked as a fact. That's what it is.
I always was complaining about it. Okay. Yeah, it's not implemented in other places. So a normal board game doesn't have an implementation for PacMan.
Oh yeah.
Where does he start off in the normal game?
Below the ghost house thing in the middle, I think.
I suppose we could actually set him.
Well, we've got a create method, haven't we, where we feed in the board on game at the moment.
Yeah, it feels like it should just be pushed in. Initialize constructor. I feel this is spiraling out of hand.
Oh, it's got to say PacMan now, isn't it?
What is this? A game board? Where am I?
You're in the ghost, aren't you? So the move.
The move off to the.
Yeah, that would say PacMan as well. Or is that new PacMan?
No, this is PacMan, isn't it?
Well,
Oh.
new PacMan's where he's now moved to. I don't know which order it happens in. It probably doesn't matter too much. I don't know if the ghost is moving towards where he is now or where he was.
Well, I think our test will fail if we don't use new PacMan.
Okay.
Oh no, it won't, because it dies based on. Where does he die? Based on new PacMan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that PacMan's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I suppose. Yeah, I think that's fine for the time being. Let's just see if that builds. Nope, something needs PacMan. Oh yeah, it's these things to create the PacMan. So we need to change our board over.
Yeah. So do we want to actually put, we've got the ASCII picture of the board.
Yes, I think we should.
Yeah. M for man or something, because we already use P for portal.
Well, we could use ASCII symbols for up, down, left, right.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes, because then that gives him his direction, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we.
This is rapidly going out of control, this test, but yeah.
Yeah, it's because I just plug one thing in, it just like cascades to everything else. Well, we should. Which one was it? Well, I suppose let's just work backwards. So we got the game loader test, haven't we? So
yeah.
Let's just go to them and sort these out. Should have PacMan at location and direction. Oh, how are we going to do this?
No, you need this sort of thing. Don't we, with the PacMan in here?
Yeah, so I was going to use these things to.
Okay. Are they Unicode or ASCII?
ASCII.
That's a pain because you can't paste them in the theories. Oh, ASCII. Yeah, you can put them in the theory. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, they're not Unicode.
Yeah, it's Unicode. You can't put them in there.
You can't put Unicode in there.
You have to put the code in.
All right. Suppose we could. What we could do is just like replace a thing on the board with a PacMan.
Yeah. Yes. And then can we put them in the? Yeah. So then we pass in the actual direction, don't we?
Yeah, we can pass in the direction and the Which one is it? Where it's specific area?
I think that's what you mean.
Yeah. But we also need the direction of which way it's facing as well, don't we?
Oh yeah, the actual, yeah.
What's that? So that's 1-1 in it. Hey, there we go.
I'll just change it slightly. I'll just move them over one position.
Yep.
Because the number of times I've transposed X and Y or row and column.
That's a good point.
So is that building? I don't know. I've lost track of where we are.
So it was building, but then you changed the thing, and I think it got stuck on itself.
Oh, okay.
We just confused it. Yeah, there you go. I think it might have run, but then.
Yeah, I think so, because otherwise we wouldn't get the.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's
So it's
good.
1, 2, 3,
Shall
4,
I
5,
fix
0.
that?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. By the way, you can share your screen as well, and you should flip over to your screen.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Is that working? Oh, share. Right. So that's the board loader. We need to change it. That. Okay. Where are our tests? Board loader tests. Yeah. Right, and
This is going to set a PacMan object.
yeah. Oh yeah, because we've got PacMan here. Yeah. Okay.
Should we send this up?
Yeah.
Actually, it's been on.
Yes. So X is column. number. I think it starts there.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Or maybe it starts to the left of it, because then it walks right.
Right, okay.
I'm just guessing.
Let's see if I can, right there. Probably do. Okay. It's thinking. Oh yeah, that's better. Whoa. That's quite a spectacular failure.
Well, I think some other tests broke.
Yeah.
I can't tell what they are.
Yeah, me neither. Do you want to share your screen again? Because I can't see the test runner.
Yeah, I might need to written that in ReSharper or something.
Yeah.
Actually get a.
I wonder if we had any tests that were depending on the location of PacMan or something. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think we took the position of where he was first.
Ah, in the constructor of game.
Oh yeah, we've not done that. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, we haven't set the PacMan position, have we?
That needs to come off the board then, doesn't it? This wants to be PacMan equals board.pacman, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably where they're all failing. Because that's actually our test, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is actually all our tests just failing.
Okay.
And what we originally wrote for that one. Where's my unit test gone? Here's some other ones. PacMan starts off initial position.
Wrong direction. Is that still failing?
Let me just run them out again.
Because that's what it was set to, is 1 pre down. So I think that's probably fixed that one.
Yeah, they all pass. It's just the direction ones now.
All right.
At the board. Why are these not working?
Is that because we can't count?
1, 2, 3. There's 0, 1, 2 for the X. Y is 0, 1. Those are right. And X should be 2, but found 3. How is it? Is it extra?
No, it's my code, not right. In the game loader, I need to subtract 1 from the columns because we've got that gutter down the left.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, try that.
That's a good point. Guess we have tests, right?
Yep.
Hey, I'll pass. I should probably commit that.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we go back to what I was originally doing, which was this test.
I'll commit that.
And that's because we need to remove the PacMan. Should have done that from the start, really. I actually might look, see if he does actually move to the right location as well.
Oh yeah.
Just to make sure. Yeah, he ended up there. It's good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, much better.
So yeah, I think we need to create a I think I need that. I don't need that. I just need to find that ghost. It's actually an object there now. Then X is 9.
Yeah.
Y is 0.
So the next test has to be ghosts cannot walk through walls.
Yeah.
Which is pretty poor for a ghost, really.
That's true.
There's a flaw in this game.
I mean, we need to put where PacMan is today as well, so this is not.
Yeah.
We don't really care which direction it's going.
Well, we want to, yeah, as long as the Y is the same. Yeah.
We can actually. So we got the PacMan going up, that goes down. Oh, we need to take the game as well.
Yes.
To trigger off.
Yeah.
And then he walks on. Let's run it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's better to test it from that kind of high level, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because that's how it's going to be used instead of just testing the structure on its own.
Yeah.
Because then, you know, the plumbing together, everything's working instead of just passing the PacMan to it. Oh, that infant exception. Excellent.
Okay.
That's probably because we didn't infant anything.
It's easy to fix. Let's have.
Guess we just need diff of X and Y.
Well, I was just gonna.
Oh,
a
okay.
moment. But it is just new X, comma new Y, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's.
Yeah, it's not showing as building on mine. Oh, it's not showing building on yours either.
It's because you need ghost PacMan.x. No, you need ghost.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You can make that data-driven, that test, couldn't you, by feeding in PacMan's location and the location you're expecting the ghost to go to, I suppose.
Only if it's going. Oh, yeah, yeah. So that should work for any. Past, yeah. So should we flip that up?
Yeah.
So if we pull this up.
I can't type. I can't type. Weird. mind me, I'm just breaking the bit at the top.
Oh, we need the initial. Oh no, we don't need the initial ghost location, do we?
No, you just need PacMan, don't you?
Yeah.
You're passing in tuples or okay, separate. Right.
Can we pass tuples into these?
I don't know. I'll just
Does that work?
be net, comma.
I don't know if that works.
Comma y. Expected x, expected y. Yeah.
It should be just X and Y. No.
Oh yeah. I don't think it likes it.
I think it's because you've got a dot there.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Oh no, oh, we've got 2 dots there. Well, when I hover over it, it doesn't give me an error.
Okay.
I don't know, leave it for a second, it might work. Ghost. Attribute argument must be a constant expression. Oh yeah, it has to be a constant.
Ah,
so
yes, yeah.
You say you can't do it.
Okay.
That's fine. Well, just have PacMan X, PacMan Y.
That's a shame.
Here we go. I got.
Hey.
Should just run the same, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So if we place, actually, if we place a ghost in the middle, a 5/5.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work now because we broke it. And move this to, and that we just 4/5.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And then we can add another one to go around him. Actually, it doesn't make any difference. It went minus, does it really?
No. Well, it will matter because we're later in a later test. We'll say you can't go for a wall, but
yeah. So if it's 10 for the PacMan, and it should end up with 6.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, fails. So
maybe just say
I just get a diff for the X.
yeah, and I was just thinking,
And
what was to say is left. PacMan is left. And that will be if PacMan X is less than.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to be not deliberately naive.
Yeah, perfect. Then if you have it same place where he's at, but oh, wait a minute. These tests are run. These should be 5. And then that should be 0.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes.
And then
okay.
this should be 5. And this should be 4. It's going to still pass, to be fair, because we're not doing check them values. But yeah.
This time we're saying the PacMan should be moving up, down.
Yeah.
Moving
Down.
up, was it?
Up,
Down.
up, yeah, up.
Moving up.
Yeah. It's PacMan his above.
Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, okay, yeah.
But you're going to fix the next test as well, so.
Yeah, okay. So above is y is less than, because our y's are. Oh look, there's a bug there actually. No, I've got x and y wrong. I was comparing
Okay.
PacMan's x with Ghost y.
Oh yeah, how'd that work? That's not going to work though, is it? What you could do to make the net PacMan pass is just say, if it's above, then do that. Else, just Ghost y. And then
Yeah, but it still wouldn't fail because we don't want to change x.
No, we're not changing x.
Yeah, we will. Oh yeah, no, we will because it's going to change x there. What we need to say is, I think.
Oh, because it's in this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, what we want to say.
We can only change one position, can't we?
Yes.
We can only change x or y. We can't change x and y because they can't go diagonal.
Yeah. Actually, no. I think actually all we want to say is easier than this, isn't it? If x is less than that, then we want to return -1.
Yeah. Y. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. If it's greater than that, +1. So then our first 2 tests pass. Otherwise, we're going to have to move up. So we don't change x, and we just take 1 off y.
Yeah, that'll work. It would also mean we always move.
Yeah, the same way. Yeah.
Left first.
And then.
Oh, actually, yeah, we'd move left.
Yeah. I think that the correct way to do it is
right.
to work out the possible places you can move, put them in an array, and then pick one at random.
Yeah. We managed to break all the tests. They all say -1. Oh no, I think maybe you got an x, y.
X and Y back to front.
Y.
No, because I'm moving the you know what I've done.
Oh yeah. That makes moving PacMan instead of the ghost.
That means we're going to have to mock a random number generator.
All right, that's cool. They all pass.
Good.
Well, you always want to get the best route, right? To go.
Yes, if you've got a choice between X and Y, which would you take?
Oh, if it was like 2 down, 2 across.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So you want him to start off at, well, the PacMan start off there, and the ghost to be, that should be 5. That should be 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes. We're going to move down. Yep.
Yes.
You implement on that. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's actually in the path. Yeah. That's fine, actually. Yeah. Because you never actually get into a case where you can't move in any of the 4 directions.
Hmm. I guess if you're inside the box in the middle, at the time, you know, when you first start off,
Yeah.
I don't think the ghost can move
Oh, okay.
for so many ticks, I think it is.
Okay. But that's probably a different. Yeah. That's pretty controlled somewhat differently, though, isn't it? That'd be like, we're not called the strategy at all, or.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Okay, that's gone green. So the next test is we want to make sure, this is going to be a bit trickier, that we don't walk into a wall.
Yeah. Have you got all the permutations?
Oh, well, we haven't got, well, we've got 4 ways. So yeah, okay. And then the other thing is, yeah, if you can go X and Y, what do we do?
Yeah.
But then,
I think
how are you going to write a failing test? Well, maybe if we do the wall first, because that's sort of fine tuning its movement, isn't it? That's a.
Okay, let's do all first then.
Yeah, because I know they're going to get, because we've also got to worry about them getting stuck on corners and things. So.
I actually think they get stuck in corners on the game.
Yeah.
Oh.
As in, if it hits an L shape and you're underneath it, it won't. It'll get stuck on it. So how are we going to do this then?
So the ghost is there, and say we've got a. So
are you
so
just going to, is your assertion just going to be the ghost is not in a coordinate occupied by a wall piece?
No, is it actually? Well, I guess it's.
Or are we going to test that we end up?
I'm guessing it shouldn't. I guess the strategy itself shouldn't care if it moves up or down, but it should move a direction in. Well, this will fail anyway. So,
yeah.
So if we say it's X, Y, so it's behind the ghost, and we can just say the.
So if we just add a wall now between the ghost and the PacMan at 4,5.
and then
Because you could just assert now that the ghost isn't stood on a wall.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, because then you
Because then you're
don't.
not tied in
Well,
with anything else, are you?
I don't think it should be stood on a wall, and it shouldn't be where it is currently, because it should have moved.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So
Because I think if you try asserting where it actually ends up, then you end up duplicating the logic from the other bits, don't you? Maybe.
So X 4 Y 5. And at the same time, we want to assert that.
Yeah.
So it's not still on the wall, and
Not 5, 5, I guess.
it's taking long to build and run. Yeah, so it says it's at 4 5 because it's walked straight into the wall.
Okay. Right. So in my strategy, I now need to know where the walls are. So they never change. So it'd be better just to inject them in the constructor, wouldn't it?
When the stress built.
Yeah.
But so the but that's built when the gains built into it.
Yeah.
So there's in this instance, they just recreate a new game and they're passed along.
All right. I mean, the other way would be in the move method also include the walls.
I think this is going to add the whole game and the current ghost.
Yeah.
So if this was just a game, we could just get PacMan.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that then.
I don't mean breaking very much the whole contract for it.
Yeah. Do you want to do that and I'll amend the method while you're doing that?
I guess there's other things like it shouldn't bump into another ghost. Oh, actually, do they or not? I don't know.
I'm sure actually.
Can ghosts walk in through ghosts? I have no idea actually. Well, they also have different names. So the actual character for the red one is called Shadow, and the nickname is called Blinky.
So that's two properties.
And the character is called Speedy, and it's called Pinky. character's bashful. They're called Inky, and Pokey is, yeah.
Not sure where I'm heading with this at the moment, but it might turn out. If not,
I'm pretty sure I'm just playing a game of it, and I'm pretty sure the ghosts aren't that very intelligent at all. They literally just bounce backwards and forwards all over the place. Maybe they're supposed to be more intelligent. Oh, the ghosts looks like they can stand on top of each other as well.
okay. That's easy. We just don't need to code that in.
Yeah, I think they can. It looks like they can stand on top of each other. Well, based on this one game, what I've run on this website. Anyway, what's happening here? What's this?
No, yeah. I'm just making it up as I go. Right. So that's it in UX. I'm not sure whether I want this. Out. Yeah. Yeah. This is going downhill. Right. Oh yeah, that's one of them.
You don't need that on there, yeah. That's right.
What have I done wrong with walls?
That needs link important.
Oh, is it? Yeah, just missing link.
I think that's right. Except for it just needs link.
Yeah. Oh, and we need to set this to be something. I might as well set fact. We can move there if it doesn't contain that wall. Yeah. So is it the capital M, PacMan? Yep.
I feel that should be called can move. Yeah, so then it drops out to the bottom. It just keeps dropping through if you can't move. So it tries to go any direction. Yeah. And in theory, the bottom one. Well, wait a minute. So if the PacMan's in a certain direction at the moment, it will
run away.
Run away from it, yeah.
Yeah, but the test to pass.
And it'll actually run into a wall if the wall's there as well.
That shouldn't happen because it's never going to get to. Oh yeah, it could do, couldn't it?
It will because it'll drop through there. So you should be doing can I move first, then check the PacMan.
Yeah, well, you need to write me a test for that then.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the solution is you have to work out. Yeah, is there a good move to make? And then is there a move out of desperation we can make?
Oh, I didn't fill in all the. I missed some. Damn. I don't think these ones need it though. It's fine.
Yeah, well, actually.
getting me real slow into it. What are my computers doing? Run at 100% CPU doing nothing. Okay, nice. Today would be nice. What my computer? Computer's running at 100% CPU and 50% of it in Visual Studio, which doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, there we go. It runs straight away. So yeah, that passed. So I'll write a test which is going to fail that.
Yeah.
Um,
Worked out what the
that's-
algorithm is, but there you are. That's what we want to do.
So which X and Y. So the wall has to be at X and Y.
Yeah, you want to change it to the.
Yeah, the Y is going to be at 4. That
Yeah.
is going to be the same. The PacMan is going to be all the way at the bottom below the wall. So that is going to be 3.
Yes, because you want.
5.
Yeah.
I think. And then it shouldn't be.
It won't be able to do it because the wall's in the way. So then it'll go.
Ghost shouldn't be stuck in the same position, and it shouldn't be. Oh no!
Why don't you just sandwich it between? If you put another wall in.
Oh, that's fine. No, this should fail.
Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah, because it's going to walk into the wall. Yeah.
Because you haven't even got a condition for the last one not to walk into the wall. And I think that'd fixed if you just wrap that one in. No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I know what to. I think I know what to do. Yeah. Yeah. So what we want to do is say.
Yeah. It's a good idea. You don't need that try move though, do you?
Well, I only want to be able to say. So what I'm saying is it a good idea to move left, and can I move left? So here I end up with any possible good move. So these are the moves I'd want to make ideally.
Yeah.
And so because we haven't got any tests for when we don't have one of them, I can now just return the first one.
Yes.
And then now if you sandwich him between 2 walls vertically, we should get a failure because he won't go left or right.
Well, I'll throw an exception saying.
Oh yeah, sequence is empty in fact.
That one, why is that one thrown out?
Okay, what have we done wrong? Sequence contains no elements. So it hasn't actually found, have we stumbled into this case already?
Well, there's a wall below him and the PacMan's below him. So
yeah, in fact, we have stumbled into this case already, haven't we?
If there's wall, but it's this one.
Yeah. No, because
Oh, no,
it's not
it's a Y.
It's not going to try and
It's
go left or right, and it can't go in the Y direction it wants to. So it can't actually.
Yeah.
So now whatever. So it's going to have to make a move in the wrong direction now. Yeah. Okay. So now I have to now say. Well, yeah. So now I can say.
First or default, then just pick a random direction where there's no wall.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Well, I will do it this way, I think. That's that bit.
I think something's really slowing my computer down because when you type, it pauses and then types everything really fast.
Yeah, I had that weird, and it's like you can type at super speed.
Yeah. Really funny. Oh, you just added them all to end. Right,
Yeah.
okay. End of the list. Seems a bit wasteful, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it's going to be pretty fast, though, isn't it?
To be fair, going through a list every single time seems really wasteful.
Yeah. So the annoying thing here is we've got a slight scoping issue, haven't we? So I think if we just say
What's with that one? Why it doesn't like that?
because it's in you think it'd drop out of scope, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that should work.
It's failing on yours as well, yeah. It's
Yeah,
definitely that though, isn't it? In fact, it works above, doesn't it? So yeah, because that's only accessible within that if statement, isn't it?
Yeah, should be, yeah.
We've got a problem with brackets or something. Nope.
Local variable or function named new location is already defined in the scope. Yeah, it is a scoping issue.
Well, I'll just let's got it up here somewhere. No. Yeah, I'll just declare it. Where's it? It's
tuple.
Yeah, int x, int y. No. Is that not what it's moaning about? What's it moaning about? Can you see what it's moaning about? It's got a squiggly under new location. Is it not always used or something?
No. Move redundant initializer.
Oh, I just put it in because I thought it was complaining.
Let's go another line inline out. You want to switch inline it?
Yeah, that was the mess we're in.
Oh, so he only wants one. Oh, because it can fall through. Is that why? Huh? That still doesn't make any sense. Why does he want to write it like that?
I think I'd rather write it with like 1, 2, 3 on the variables.
Seems pretty confusing. I don't get why it doesn't drop out of scope, though. Because why does this one drop out of scope?
Yeah, that's what.
Is it actually scoped in this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it must be scoped to that method then, not actual to the. Well, that makes sense because that's how you write it, isn't it?
Yes, because above it's within an extra set of braces. Yeah. Okay.
You could just put 1, 2, 3, 4 on it or something.
Yeah, I think I might do that because I just it just looks a bit weird. Oh, did you just put brace? No, don't worry.
I just put 1 on it.
It'll-
Somebody put on the chat, you need to know the junction points in the map. I think that was ages ago, actually.
Okay. We might get away with it because there's no dead ends. So you can always, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. Although, yeah, when the ghosts try and get ahead of you, I guess it's going to need to know the routes.
Well, it only tries to get in front of you. So you just need to know the bits in front of you and how to get to them, not based on your direction, I suppose.
Anyway, that's our test pass.
Let's run them. Yeah, I've been actually reading the Twitch stream. Chris says it looks good from here, though.
Oh, there's no times on the comments, are there?
No. Just have to guess.
Hey, it's gone green. I think that's probably a good place to commit.
Yeah, sounds good. Suppose there's a latency of 54 seconds to the broadcaster, according to the bit of mustering what I'm reading.
Oh, wow.
That's quite slow. Did you commit that?
It's pending. Yeah, it's almost there. So now the ghost is going to go towards us if it can, and it's going to walk in any direction if it can't.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be random. That's the only thing. So it's always going to be predictable.
Yeah. And if it goes backwards, if it goes forwards, it'll go backwards again. So for this instance, if you can't actually work it out, it'll go up here and it'll go back down here.
Yeah. So out of preference, it wants to favour not going in the way it's just come from.
Yeah. So it goes. I guess it should work out that it's already gone the wrong direction. So if it's like says, "Oh, I can't move down here, and I can't go this way," I'll go up instead, and then I shouldn't go back down. I should continue going another direction. I'm guessing what we should do is work out all the possible routes, like you said. Like it makes sense going.
I wonder if it only changes direction once it hits a junction.
Oh yeah, that could do it. But you could also go through the bit where it works out that how to get to the.
Yeah.
Because one chases it, so one needs to get behind of it, right?
Yeah.
And behind here, you're not trying to get in front of it. So if he's trying to get behind it, it needs to go there or there. So we just work out all possible moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I say we quickly hook it up to the UI and then we can see the ghost running after us. Given it's 9:30.
Is it that late? Oh my god, it's gone quite quick. Yeah, let's do that.
It can't be that hard, can it? So we look at board renderer in the UI, I think.
And then we just need another method in here, don't we?
Yeah.
For render. Is that here?
Yeah, render ghosts.
I guess we can copy PacMan for the time being.
Okie doke.
Yes. Except for it's got a direction as well. I forgot about that. And they got eyes with which direction they're going.
Oh yeah. The render ghost, we're calling it.
I'll put goats, plural.
Yep, good, something like that. Yep.
And then we can just.
We need that code you deleted earlier about how to draw sprites, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I shall go and grab that. So you're having a render ghost method within that. Is that the plan?
Yeah, I was doing, but then this needs to know about the width of the game as well. So I need to put game back on here.
Do you?
Yeah, it needs to know some things about game. Oh,
But you can do that in the top one and pass all that down, can't you? Like the cell size. Yeah, cell size is the thing we need.
Cell size and so with us. Cell size and number of cell wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall I copy that to the top?
Yeah.
And then that
Assume we
you
don't
can
need that.
total client width. Yeah, so these ones flip over to.
Sometimes it just shoots to the top of the scrolling. Sprites not render. Ghost.
Colours on my screen's gone all funny.
Oh.
Oh, let's come back.
Oh, ghosts have got direction, have they?
Ghosts do have directions, yeah.
Ah.
Because it's which way their eyes look into it, I think it is.
Ah,
so when
okay.
when they're looking left and right and stuff, then
Yeah, so we're gonna have to cater for that as well, then, aren't we? That's the red one. Presumably that's X and Y.
what's animated do?
No. I set it to true because it sounded good, so we don't need that, do we?
Does that mean it's bobbing up and down? Or? I don't know. Oh, yeah. It makes it so it goes up and down. I'm guessing that's because the ghosts, when they bob up and down.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing every other one should be animated. So they go up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, does that work?
Build it. We seem to have red on this, but I think it's just my ID.
Oh, because you got an extra S there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Still got a red thing.
Yeah, I just thought, why would that cause the failure?
Public is not a valid item for this. So that's what seems about something's going wrong here somewhere.
So that's our. Let's pull that off. So that's our sprite. What have I done now?
I just renamed that to
okay.
lowercase s.
Did I fix it? No.
Ghost is a local function, but never called. I'm confused what's going on here. What's wrong with this?
Sounds like we've got like a.
Well, why is it? Yeah, why aren't they? It's like, oh, it is contains correct code. That's just. I think maybe it just got confused when we were all editing it all at the same time. It's built in the console. He was changing like all the methods all at the same time. Probably confused it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it built. So let's go run it.
That's strange.
We don't have a ghost.
Oh, you know, we haven't defined a ghost. That's why.
Yes, that's a good point. Let's go put a ghost on there. Oh, how do we define ghosts?
We can just do it in the game create method, I think. Yeah.
Well, the board loader doesn't know about ghosts yet.
Okay.
We can make it know about ghosts though.
Yeah, we could just have what ghost we just done? A red one. So we could have R for red ghost.
I was going to do, what else is it going to be? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We can give it its name or whatever. Don't mind.
Well, we can't give it its name because we have the space.
Yeah.
It's a kind of some kind of ASCII symbol we can use. We can use an emoji of a ghost. Nope. Yeah, red. R.
Yeah, I think so.
It sounds fine. We can put them up here, outside the box, so you can run after us.
Okay. So we need to. Are we going to hack it in, or are we going to write a test?
We should probably write a test. Probably write a test.
Yeah, we should just copy the.
This one.
Yeah,
PacMan one.
I think so.
Should have red ghost at correct location.
Should put an R down there then.
Yeah, because I don't need that anymore. Yeah. X2 with, yeah.
Now we need to check. It's not loaded board.PacMan though.
Does it need to? Oh,
we're meant to be asserting location of the ghost, not PacMan.
Start.
It's a dictionary, so you could do values dot first.
It's a read-only collection of. Oh, should.
Oh, we'll just go stop first then, I think.
Should contain equivalency of.
Okay, yeah. We'll do it.
X.
So it's, yeah, X equals
2.
Yeah, and Y equals
1. Contains empty. There we go. So now I can just plumb it here. How are you doing it?
Well, just about to. So if it's an R, it's a new.
Oh, we need a list of ghosts. Oh, a dictionary of ghosts now.
Yeah.
Let me. Oh.
Where's our?
Did I even pass them in down in? Oh, we just have a list of them here. Yeah. So this needs to point up from the constructor.
So yeah, okay.
So you should be able to just ghost to add. We need to give it a name.
Oh, is that the first parameter? Got in bed for a second. And then down here somewhere. Oh, okay. Is that this read-only collection at the bottom? Presumably is Ghost, is it?
Oh yeah, that should be Ghost. Yeah. And I think. Yep.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Let's run the test.
Oh, you know what we haven't covered, and that's the fact Ghost can go through. Ghost can teleport.
Oh well, that's fine for the time being.
Yeah.
I guess when you build up the possible all paths as kind of where you can go, then they'd use a teleporter.
Yeah, it works.
We still don't have. Did I not build it? Okay.
Yeah, it must have built because the test run.
Yeah, the test
Oh,
run
it wouldn't
game.
build the UI though, would it? Oh no, we got tests for UI, so that would have.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, it's killed it.
Oh, that is actually quite cool. That is. We probably have no lives now, and
Yeah. Oh well, we started off with none, so we've got a negative number now.
oh yeah, that's
You're
a good
faster
point.
than us, or you?
It's the same.
All right.
Ah, see, you can't get. Look at this. Wait a minute. Something's wrong there. Didn't we test that scenario?
No, it's because we haven't got any random numbers.
Oh
in
no,
if
no,
with the
yeah, it just
expression.
goes the keys goes backwards and forwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
Reprogram it to do that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
so it'd be
cool.
able to get stuck. Yeah, that's quite good then.
Nice. Seems like a good place to start. I probably should commit that as well.
Yeah, although we could just do one little change, I think. So if we in our renderer we have another.
Oh, his eyes.
Yeah, we have a Boolean.
I know. The eyes are his direction where it's going.
Oh, is it?
And,
They don't.
And
I
the
thought
and the up and down is moving.
Oh, right.
Like the mouth. Like the mouth goes open and close.
Yeah.
And the eyes are the direction. But then the ghost moves them like it's floating.
Oh, right. I was just going to toggle this on and off. Should I call it animated and then?
Yeah.
Is that what is it? And then when we draw the ghost, that's this argument. And here we say actually that'd do it, wouldn't it? It's not really particularly good code, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably should rename that variable to underscore animated or something.
Is he jumping up and down?
I can't see, it doesn't refresh quick enough on my screen.
I don't think he is.
Oh, he is, yeah. He's animating. It's the bottom bit's moving, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the bottom bit. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't go up and down. It just goes.
Yeah.
Sort of weirdly. Nice. That's good. You need to render like the thing as well. The lives.
Yeah. Hello. Hang on.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Just tagging at the bottom.
It'll be the font plus the font size.
I'll just put it underneath.
Yeah, but the font size is the size of the actual font. It's the height of the font.
You mean when working out the? Well, you can do g.measure string to get the actual. Oops.
Yeah, but the height of the most fonts, the height is the actual
Oh, I see. So
pixels high into.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only the width of it. If it's a monospace font, it's the same as the height.
Oh, I see. You're saying instead of make it 100 different, I could have just made it.
Yeah, just
20.
plus the.
Yeah.
Plus the font height, and then some time padding. You're doing that now. My screen's scrolling everywhere, so I don't know. It's fine. You can leave that. I'll just build it.
Yeah.
We
probably want to position stuff somewhere better anyway. It's almost a playable game now then.
0 lives. Oh.
Yeah, we haven't initialized it, so you should have -1 now.
No, it doesn't. Don't have. Huh.
Why is that? We've got a test for that.
Yeah, that's weird.
You got two. Are we defining lives in 2 places? No.
No, I think it's only.
It's only on the game.
So lives minus. If there's a ghost, which is in the same position.
Is it because we're checking board.ghost, which is the initial ghost position, not?
Yes, it is. I bet.
So it wants to be underscore ghosts.
Is that in
It's in the tick.
Oh no, that's the lives. Oh yeah.
But we're
that's
not
good.
moving the ghost because that's a standing still ghost strategy. So, oh no, it should still.
Yeah,
but it's in the same place, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. It is because of that.
Yeah.
The test will still pass if you change that. But yeah, that's a bit. I feel like we need a failing test actually.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I fixed the code anyway.
You also broke it.
Oh.
That's next.
Yeah. No, that's what I've done. Hang on. Damn it. Hang on now. Does it compile? See, I've got some bed squiggly bits on my.
I'll try it.
What is ghosts?
Oh, Peter says there's a score character in the sprite map as well.
Ah. Oh yeah. I see. Yes.
There is
I need to do something clever.
X and Y is not a part of key value pair.
Yeah, ghost, because I'm doing ghost.any, so maybe I need to do ghost.values.any. Yep.
Oh yeah, there's catch on myself. I think my computer's getting slower by there's probably like just a queue of events what like live share does, and it just collates them all together all the way through the night. Right, so that builds. Let's go have a look. No?
No. That's weird, because that was definitely a bug.
So the ghost values any PacMan. Oh, that's in. Even if it, well, I guess it should be just PacMan, not new PacMan. Because the ghost. Oh no, I suppose the ghosts move as well. Is this after the ghost move?
Well, this is what I was saying earlier, and I'm not sure what the correct thing is at this point, but I don't know whether you check. I have a feeling when I used to play it, you could eat the coin and then the PacMan got you. But so it would be, I don't know.
But then if you're shoved in a corner, that should, it can't move. So the PacMan is staying in the same position. So you should end up being eaten. Oh, well, yeah, you should have your lives deducted.
Just shove a breakpoint somewhere, I guess.
Wait a minute. If the board walls contains PacMan XY.
No, if not contains. So as in it's somewhere we can move to.
Yeah. Yeah, so do we right, I see why. Because every time we can hit him, we're next to the wall. Yeah. So we're saying you can't lose a life if you're facing the wall. So we're saying we can't move, and it's eating us. And that's wrong because we don't.
No, because that means we have moved. Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you should be able to run into the PacMan then.
Yeah. So that needs to be up here. I think. That should be there.
Yeah, in which case it wants to be PacMan, not new PacMan, because if you haven't moved, the ghost can still eat you. I think. Yep.
And in theory, you could return out that method, to be fair. Oh, no, yeah, because you're dead.
Yeah.
And you should probably get reset to the right position.
Yeah, we need to put a test around that though. Oh, okay, you can do one.
Return.
Yeah.
Oh, can we return?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
We're gonna have to do something else anyway, because otherwise in the next tick, we're just gonna jump back in there.
Yeah, I think we need some more tests around it, to be fair.
Actually, I think our score is going to go down by quite a lot, actually. I think it's going to go down by more than 1, is my prediction.
One? Well, you can run through them.
Oh, right, yeah. So if you stay still, yeah, I just keep kidding you, won't he?
Oh, yeah. So that's right, because it's actually hitting each time.
Yeah, because we're not resetting anything. Yeah,
but you can actually run through him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because we're not doing anything when we're. Oh yeah, we need to just make sure that we both move at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this on one of the Advent to Code challenges. With the train.
Oh, yeah.
I did the same problem where I moved them both together and they jumped over and obviously they never collided.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should need loads more tests around that, too, fair.
Yeah.
So
that's good though. We've got a game now.
Yeah. Game where you can run through things. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can try and get all the coins now without getting caught by the ghost.
Yeah. That's true. Should we not commit this bit of code?
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to? Let me. Should I do a git add -p? Although I don't know if I can do it with this console window. Oh, you've already done that.
I'm just trying to get diff to see what was there, what we changed.
Yeah.
Extra stuff what we changed. So we got the render stuff. We want to keep the render stuff.
Have you got iStage installed? Git iStage.
No, I was just going to copy the change that I want.
Oh, right, because you can just go through that and just click the ones you want.
So we wanted the render stuff. So
yeah.
No.
Yeah, iStage allows you to just pick half a file and things like that.
Oh, okay. I usually use the UI, like some GUI tool to do that. No.
Okay.
What's this? adding score to UI. And then I think the other stuff, we didn't need any of this, did we? So that's the stuff we changed about the ghosts moving. Oh, the ghosts are moving the wrong.
Maybe we do commit it because it's we didn't have any tests before and it was wrong, and now it's a bit more correct and we don't have any tests. But
I don't know. I feel like we should have tests around it.
well, we're gonna have to add tests around actually doing something when we get die anyway, aren't we? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll do it.
I don't know. I think we've just changed quite a bit of it.
Yeah, no, you're right actually, because
Right.
this definitely is a test because it's quite an obscure case. I think something that might help is if we rename the board to game settings or initial state or something.
Yeah, I agree. It actually breaks one of our tests, 2 of our tests anyway.
All right.
Oh, the coins. So yeah, so the coins don't. The coin gets collected now.
That's because we.
And
The coin gets.
it doesn't lose its life in that scenario because of something. Shall we? I'm just going to reset them changes.
Yeah.
And then just run the test again.
What does dot do on git checkout?
Oh, it just checks out the current head of where you are, and resets all your changes in your working copy.
Oh right. Is that different to git reset head? Or
That's like removes the changes to reset, removes it down, doesn't it, of the
it puts it back to
into your working copy. It
Yeah.
changes what you had on that commit, isn't it?
Yes.
There's git checkout dot literally just checks out the current branch and removes anything what it's like checking out from fresh.
Oh right, and it actually removes anything that's not any new files as well, or
Yeah. I don't think there's new files.
okay.
Oh, it just like tracked files.
Okay, yeah.
I need to colorize my terminal more. I only installed Oh My Posh today on this machine.
Oh.
So I need to have a cool background and stuff. Pretty sure like this has got slow over the night. I don't know why it's so slow.
Is that building now, or
It's supposedly building. I could just run from the terminal mode quicker. Visual Studio. Don't know if it's ReSharper being slow or Visual Studio being slow. One of the two. But my machine is at 100% CPU, so.
yeah, I can hear my fan whirring because I've got Twitch open in a browser streaming.
Oh yeah, I got Twitch open as well. Oh yeah, that passes. Yeah, so I think that's probably a good place to like kind of keep it.
So I'll just
let's push it up. Cool, that's pushed up.
Excellent.
All right, guess we should leave it there. It's been pretty good. I think the
Yeah.
streams worked pretty well tonight as well.
Yes.
So
yeah, I think.
I might keep the VM up in Azure, just turned off but not running.
Yeah.
Then run next time as well.
I can't avoid this ghost. I just downloaded it. I keep getting killed. I was going to get a screenshot, but I can't. Yeah. Okay. Right,
Cool.
Brent, and that's good. Right, so we'll have a next bit next week, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. All right. See you then.
Catch you guys later.